Good morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Griffin Publications Talk Show, Authors Talk Show. Today, we have gathered here for a very special occasion. We will be releasing the cover page of our very dear author, Tina K. Sobti. Now, let me tell you a brief, about Tina ma'am, Tina K. Sobti ma'am. So, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
You can just call me Tina Mosmi. That would be good.
Okay. So, Tina is a writer, influencing people through her effective writing in the form of books and blogs. She is the best-selling author of The Wisdom Tooth and co-author of An Introduction to Sustainable Development Goals. She has been a transformational coach and clinical hypotherapist. I have to meet her personally. today, today we are all here to celebrate the release of her book, Anay. But before that, we must express our gratitude to Swapna ma'am, Barbara ma'am, and Richardson sir. Right? So let's know about Swapna ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here. It's we are really honored. I know time crunch, you're busy, you're a busy writer, you're but you took out time for us. Swapna ma'am is an environmentalist. She is a trilingual contemporary poet, author, translator, editor from Odisha. She is an educationist. She is a published writer in national and international magazines and journals. She is the author of 6 books from different genres. She is a member of Odisha Environmental Society. She is a peace activist. She is the chief admin of for India and SAARC countries in motivational strips. She is the cultural ambassador for India and South Asia, Inner Child Press of Inner Child Press US. She is the winner of innumerable awards. The list will go on, and I will keep on saying she has won Mother Language, Ugadi Award, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Award, Tagore Award, Gujarat Sahitya Academy Award, the Sahitya Shiromani Award, World Icon Peace Award, and the list goes on and on. There is no end to her achievements. But the special mention is her work, A Night in the Refugee Camp, is translated into 65 languages. She is an official member of World Nations Writers Union Kazakhstan 2018. So welcome Swapna Behra ma'am to our show once again. And I hope you will enlighten us today with your motivating words. Our author is here and we all get enlightened, all right, every time you come and speak. We also have with us Lavin Robinson, sir. He is a poet and writer from Philadelphia. He's a 13-year of veteran military, author of 8 books, and a romantic poet. He's working for on short stories now, plays, and he is working on movie scripts. He is a movie script writer. All right. So we have people from different, will not say background. We all are united by a pen. Someone is, an author writing books. Someone is a poet. Someone is a movie writer. We also have Barbara ma'am, and Barbara ma'am, we will introduce her when she joins, but a brief, she is a poet, radio host in America. She is a blogger. Again, she has won innumerable awards when she joins. Definitely, I'll love to introduce her in front of all of you. She is also, she's not an Indian, but she has been awarded by Indian government. She has won Sahitya Academy Tagore Award from India. All right, and the list goes on and on. So let us first begin with Tina.
Yes.
Tina, first of all, let me ask you, how are you feeling today? Releasing a cover page. People may ask, kaun si badi baat hai releasing a cover page? For us, for authors, we know what actually special is a cover page for us. So how are you feeling today, releasing the cover page of your book, XYZ?
Well, to be very honest, Mosmi, I was very nervous since yesterday. Yeah, because I think although I've written other books, I've launched them as well, but never launched a cover page before. So this is the first time for me. And I was very excited. I still am very excited and a little nervous, but then I think things would go fine. And to be very honest, I'm extremely, extremely happy. And it's a pleasure to be with you all today. And thank you so much for being here. So I would like to thank you also, Mosmi, because you've been guiding me throughout the process and have helped me a lot. So it's been great. And yeah, I'm very happy and excited at present.
So we have a special guest, we are coming back to the point, the cover page release. So,
Yeah.
Ma'am, Swapna ma'am and Richardson sir. So see, a book is judged by the cover page. So what do you think, Swapna ma'am, how important is a cover page to a author, like to a book or to an author is, Swapna ma'am? I just want a few words from you. Like, what do you say? We always say a book is judged by the cover page. Some people say a book is not judged by the cover page. So you have been a very experienced writer and author. You are called as jury to many such writing competitions, and you have traveled all around the world only for this writing. So what do you say, how important is a cover page to a book or an author, ma'am?
I think, ma'am, we cannot hear you.
Ma'am, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Mausami. At this age of 67, you have appreciated me a lot. Perhaps you have added a couple of days for me to live with smiles. Now, for me, let us come to the point. Tina ji, first of all, I will congratulate you. As
Thank
usual,
you so much,
my rose is.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
For me, a cover page is just like Rag Behag in the morning. For me, a cover page is like a cup of tea. For me, a cover page is like sugar in dahi lassi, or maybe salt in lemon water. It's a stimulating thing, The writer gets energy from the cover page because the cover page speaks throughout the journey. It captures the brain and the heart of the author, and it reminds the author the responsibility of writing. And the writer goes at par with the hangover of the characters. The writer becomes the characters. Yes.
I will interrupt. I'm so sorry. Barbara ma'am is here.
Yes,
and she took out time, so I have to introduce her.
Yes.
Welcome, Barbara ma'am. I can see you.
Oh, okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all.
Barbara ma'am, thank you so much for taking out time for us. I was waiting to introduce you in front of all. I just wanted to see your face, your smiling smile, so that we can continue our show. So here is Barbara ma'am. She lives in Stanford City with her family. She has written innumerable books, poems, and a special mention is The Kiss, that won first prize for a romantic short screenplay at Indie Gathering and won honorable mention for the best dialogue in a short at Action on Film Festival. Remember this film festival. She is the regional director of motivational strips. She is not an Indian, but she has been awarded by Indian government and motivational strips. She's awarded with Sahitya Academy Award, Tagore Award. She has been awarded with Caesar Valigo Mundai 2020 Union Hispanidal de Escritos Award. That is shared by Swapna ma'am, and that award is also shared by me. All right. So she has been awarded with Shakespeare Medal Awards. So Swapna ma'am too, and I also share this award with you all. And she is a radio host. She's a blogger, writer. And if you see her programs, you will see that all her programs are very inspiring. She is voicing for the society, for the right, for women, for children. Welcome, Barbara ma'am. So happy to see you with us today.
Thank you so much, Masimi. I rarely get up this early for anyone, but I got up for you. And I also recently won third prize in the Malaysia contest.
Yes,
So-
yes. She has also won a contest in Malaysia recently, just a few days back, and only 3 writers from the world has won this award. So she's
amazing.
one among those 3 writers. And we really get inspired to see you, ma'am, writing, speaking, hosting so many shows. Thank you so much, ma'am. We will come back to you. We were with the question, ma'am, how important is a cover page to a book or an author is? So Swapna ma'am was giving her like inputs on this. She was putting forth her views. Yes, Swapna ma'am, how important is a cover page to a book is? It's salt in nimbu pani, it's sugar in lassi, and now.
Okay,
Yeah,
first of all,
it gives
I host the Poetry Initiative, which I invite everyone to come to, which is where we raise awareness for issues. But as far as I'm concerned, a cover page is probably the most important thing for a book. You want your readers to want to read your book. So if your cover page is inviting and stimulating, as Swapna said, then you have your readers wanting to open that book. Excuse me.
Right, ma'am. We'll come back to you, Barbara,
Right,
ma'am.
right.
Barbara, ma'am, we will come back to you. So
Okay.
we are just waiting to hear more from Swapna ma'am, and then we will go to you and Richardson sir, and lots of talks with our author, Tina, for her upcoming book, XYZ. Yes, yes,
Oh,
Swapna
yes,
ma'am.
and congratulations, Tina, for your
Thank you
new
so much, ma'am. Thank you. And it means a lot that you're with us, today. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, Swapna ma'am, all yours now. So we'll keep it brief. Yeah.
I have already spoken, Tinaji, and being a motivational writer, motivational speaker, and you are already in the journey. Okay, so fiction writing is a very difficult task for me, and I know it is also a difficult task because for a long period you have to be in the hangover.
Right.
And it gives you pain, it gives you joy also. If the characters, they are in good mood, you are in good mood.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Absolutely. So the whole day you move around these invisible characters, right? Tinaji, I wish you all success.
Thank
Please,
you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
please keep on writing. Be with your
Sure.
characters.
I will.
Nurture them. Give them all good things of your life. Love them, and they are all yours. And the cover page will always be with you to give
Thank
you
you so
motivation.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Barbara, ma'am. Yes, Barbara, ma'am. Cover page must be stimulating. It is very close to an author. It is, and how important do you think that the cover page is important for readers too? Somehow, yes, cover pages are important for authors. Yes, Barbara, ma'am. What would you say?
Okay, so what I think is that your cover page should reflect what's inside of your book. So not only should you be inspired to open pages, but you should know what kind of story it is from the cover page. A lot of cover pages don't show that. They just have words and colors, but some really give you the feeling of the book, and that's very important. so that the author is presented correctly. You know, if you're reading a nonfiction book, you don't expect to see a very garish cover. But having written YA, young adults, I know that the cover is vitally important in that. In adult too, you want people to look at your cover and say, what's inside? Do I really want to look inside? You know, people have very little time these days. And so they want to be motivated to do it. It's just like you go into a store and you see a very brilliant display of vegetables and fruits, and you look, oh yeah, I think I like that one. I want to look at that one. And that's what a cover page should do. It's kind of like the appetizer, you know, just you want to give a taste of the book. So I haven't really seen Tina's cover page yet. And
we will release
Yes.
release today's program is,
and I'm looking
all
forward to
right.
seeing it. Yes. And like I said, and I agree with Swapna. It is like the sugar in your tea or coffee, or it is like the whipped cream on your sundae. It's something special, and we want to see
Right.
it. So
Thank you so much, Barbara ma'am, for your views. Yes, cover page is, it must be stimulating. It's an appetizer. Wonderful. Richardson sir is here. He is a romantic poet. If you read him, his, like, you know, I have read him, his verses, his stories and all, full of romance, love. So Richardson sir, what do you say today? How important is the cover page for you, because you are a romantic writer? So the way you write the cover page, what do you think, like, you know, about this, the cover page?
I believe that the cover page should reflect the emotions of the soul and heart in unison. I believe that in the book of life which we are living now, we are presented with the cover page of the sun and all the beautiful things that God has endowed us to, so we can live freely and given the birthright. So I believe your cover page should reflect all the aspects of your heart and soul. So when the reader, like when we get up in the morning, the sun reflects the cover page of what's going on in that day, which is to live life to the fullest. So I believe that your cover page should be a reflection of your heart and soul, and should be inspiring as the day that we are given to present the beauty of ourselves.
Thank you so much. Short, crisp, but very informative. Thank you so much, Richardson sir. There are lots, we have to speak a lot. So Tina ma'am. So Tina, the author of the book, all right. So before we release the cover page, now everyone, please hold your breaths, because we will be releasing the cover page of her book, XYZ, because she will introduce the book. It's her book, it's her baby. So Tina, before we release the cover page, 3 sentences from you.
3 sentences from me. Okay.
Yes.
I'll have to think what to say, because like I said, I'm overwhelmed. I'm really happy. And I can't really, I think I'm quite excited to launch this cover page today. And the third thing that I want to say over here is, let's go and find Anay. So Anay is the name of my book that we are launching today. And this is something that, I would always urge my readers to always stay excited about, because that's the entire thing. And obviously, when you will read it, you will come to know what this book is all about. So 3 sentences, like Mosmi asked me to say, was the first, I'm very, very excited and happy. Second, we all We all, and I'm looking for inputs from you people about my cover, and I'm sure I would be needing them once you read it. And the third thing, let's go and find Anay.
Mhm.
So hope you can see a glimpse of the name of the book, all right? Anay by Tina K. Sobti. Can you all see? So hold your breath and get ready to clap your hands for Tina and her cover page. All right, here is the cover page.
Ah,
Can you
Thank
see?
you so much.
wow. This is
Thank you.
fabulous.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
This is fabulous.
Can
Breathtaking.
we hear this for for Tina and her cover page? Anay, can we all clap? All right,
Yes.
let's celebrate. Let's celebrate.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
celebrate
you,
today.
everybody.
Heartiest congratulations. Heartiest
Ah.
congratulations, Tina.
Thank you so much,
It's
Mosmi.
it's really an amazing feeling, all right, when you get to know your cover page, because you have been working throughout months or years for one book, and finally when it comes to designing the cover page, sometimes you take time, sometimes do not, but you have so many ideas in your mind, like my cover page should be this, my cover page should be like this. So what is the concept behind the cover page of your book, Tina?
Okay. So as you can see the color scheme over here, it's red and black. So as we all know that red depicts love, right? And the story is a mystery thriller. It has a little darkness. I wouldn't say it has gloom, it has despair. So the darkness, the black side shows the despair in love. So that's why I've chosen this theme, this color theme. And as that is the entire story, as that's what the book is all about. So once readers would read it, they would get to know why this color scheme or why this, cover was selected by me. And I would
So-
really like to know your inputs. What do you feel about my cover page? How do you feel about it? Because you people have been into this, are in this field since decades or maybe more than that. So you are the best people for me to tell you.
So-
How do you feel? I am
Barbara
already
ma'am.
excited. I
Barbara
am very
ma'am,
happy
I
and
love
excited,
it.
like I said, but then I would love to know from you
you
all as
just
well. How do you all
you
feel
just
about it?
saw the cover page, Barbara ma'am. What do you say about this cover page?
I love it. I love red. So anything with
Thank
red will, as you can see, so anything with red will inspire me. I think that's a rose. It looks beautiful, whatever that is. It looks like a rose. And I think that it brings me into the story with the writing, just when you thought it was love. Wow. It's a rosebud, I can see that. And just when you thought it was love. So now I want to know what happened here. Was she, did someone hurt her? Or did someone hurt him? I don't know if it's a man or a woman in the story. And I want to know what happened with this love story. And so I'm interested. You piqued my interest with this cover very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot coming this from you. Thank you so much.
So, Swapna ma'am, now what about you? Like, that inquisitiveness to know more about the story, the red, black, all right, a female this side, a male that side, so many questions in my mind. Yes, Swapna ma'am, what do you feel when you see this cover page?
I think
You have to unmute yourself, ma'am. Ma'am, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Swapna ma'am.
This cover page reflects multiple emotions for me because I'm 67 years old. Okay. Love has got different flavors and different fragrances. This is classy. The cover page is classy for me. And there is certain hide and seek type of thing in the cover page. And male or female, the story will reflect it. But would you please, just when you thought it was love, that particular second, that particular moment is very, very precious. And that particular moment, it is very difficult to identify that particular moment. So those two lines, I mean, just when you thought it was love, that is holding my breath. That, oh, yes. So that sentence, I will congratulate Tina ji to select that particular two lines. Okay. That
Thank
is
you so
very
much, ma'am. Thank
yeah,
you.
that is very much catchy for me. Yes. When can one say that he has fallen in love? Okay. That is something very unique. You can't exactly, you can't find out. Right. So I congratulate you for those two sentences. Okay.
Thank you so much, Swapna, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And,
So, Richardson, sir,
I find
yeah, your views.
I find that red is my favorite color also, but I find that from the cover, from what I see, from when you thought it was love, I thought the woman was in love with this man, and her sight was fully, and the image of love was him. But when she found out that it wasn't love, you could see like the blurry image of love start to fade, or she doesn't see him as clearly, because love is very clear and precise, and anything besides love is always a cover or a disguise. So I'm thinking through this cover that she's starting to see the disguise, that the true intentions of this person trying to use love, and she realizes it, and now her thoughts and her image of him is starting to fade because of the pretense of love.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing it.
So, Tina, what is Anay about? See, I'm not asking you the entire story. People should read, and this book would be internationally popular. This book will definitely reach Richardson sir, Barbara ma'am, and everyone there. We belong to a huge writing community internationally. Definitely, this
Right.
book will reach there. But what is Anay about? Just a few hints, so that curiosity, in us to know
Okay.
what is Anay about.
Okay, sure. So most of you've already seen the cover, and you have a glimpse of it already in your mind. So yes, it is a love story. So Anay and this girl Shania, who are the main characters, they get married. I think which was arranged by their family. So they get married. They stay very happily together for 6 months. They enjoy their wedding, their married life to the core. But till the time this man goes to work one day and doesn't come back. So that's where the story starts, actually. So that is what it is all about. That what happens to him? Will Shania be able to reach him or not? Will Anay, and Shania get together, united again? Or is there something more to that love that they had in between them? So that's what Anay is all about, basically. And I'm sure you'll get to know and obviously read it once it reaches you. And I would really love to hear from you people once you read this book. How did you feel about it and all? So that's what basically Anna is all about, that what happens to him and the struggles and the mysteries that come in the way of Shania while finding Anna. So all that is there, and that's what the whole story is all about, and it revolves around, actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. No, I don't want to know more, because I don't want you to let others know more, because everyone
Right.
should read this book. All right, you should pick. And yes, Richardson sir, what do you think? This question would be put forth to Tina too, but I just want to know from Richardson sir, what do you think? Like, do the readers or the audience select a book by looking at the cover page?
I believe that the cover page is the beginning. Now I know you have a little introduction. you have an introduction in the back, and you have a foreclosure. I mean, a fourth story that brings it down to, you take certain lines from the book, from a chapter, and that entices them too. So the cover page will entice them and get them thinking like, oh, what's in the book? So I believe that cover page is the thing that, and the title, like, it's not a long drawn out title, Anay. So one word, it seemed like one word titles in books always seem to bring out the curiosity in a person, because it's like, Anay, like, what, and my curiosity is piqued just by the color and how she blends the red with the black. That's always powerful combination anyway. So the coloring and that one word, Anay, in big letters like she does, it has me saying, what is it all about? But then when she said, just when you thought it was love, everybody can relate to that. You know what I mean? Because we've been in relationships where whether it was lust or whether it was arranged or not, we fell in love with a person and it turned out down the line not to be a healthy relationship. So that's the universal theme of it, is where everyone can relate to it, no matter what race or ethnicity you are. Everybody knows about the heartbreaks of love. That's one thing, if nothing else.
Thank you, sir. Barbara, ma'am, you have written so many beautiful books, poetry and all, and of course, The Kiss, that has won recognition all over the world and in a theater, So what do you think whenever you have, like when you go through your books, what do you think? Like, cover page is very important for the readers, or do readers really judge a book by the cover page? Barbara, ma'am?
Yeah, I think people will be inspired to open the cover and see what's inside. But for me, and for many people, reading the first paragraph really is the key. For me, I read a lot of books. I read them on my iPad, and I read them also in person. Here is a new book I just got from somebody, and this is the cover. Okay, this is the cover. This makes me want to open the book because it's so amazing. But also, when I open the book, I want to see that the story is inspiring me to continue to read on. Many, 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 many editors read only the first paragraph of a book to decide if they want to publish it or not. And so the first paragraph of your book needs to get us to want to read more. But the cover is kind of like the key to opening the door. You want to see what's behind that door. You have a door there and you want to open it and see what's inside of it. And whether or not you want to continue to go down that path or just not, But I think the idea of a man and woman getting married, and then the man doing something that men sometimes do, which is just like leaving,
Yes.
inspires me to wonder what happened in this marriage that would cause him to do something awful. I was married for almost 49 years. So I never had that experience, but if I had that experience, I've read about it. And I feel that is probably the worst thing that could ever happen to somebody. Someone just disappears from your life who you invested your entire life in. I mean, marriage is a commitment. And it's just so awful to think that after 6 months, this person just disappeared. Not even like a phone call, a text, nothing, just vanished. And that's very frightening and must
And
be
that's where the
frightening.
mystery is. That's where the mystery is. And that will pull the readers. All right, where has he gone? Will he come back? Will he not? That's where. And that is all, reflected today. Like, we can see the cover page, speaking so many things, and the readers will be thinking, what is this book about? Swapna ma'am, Barbara ma'am and Richardson sir has spoken about, yes, readers do have a glimpse, take a look at the cover page and pick the books. But cover page is not only the front cover. When we speak about the cover page, we also
Yes.
have the back cover where
Back page.
we have the blurb. The blurb. So the blurb speaks briefly about the book, but not completely. That also, gives the blurb should be such that, it should
Mhm.
enable curiosity. So what do you say, Swapna ma'am? How should a blurb be? How will a blurb of a book attract, because blurb is a very important part of a cover page. Yes,
You
Swapna
know,
ma'am.
Yes, Mosumi, as a reader, for me, I go through the front page first, the punchline of the front page, then again, immediately I turn it and I go through the back page. Who is the author and the gist of the book, little bit, and what others have said about the book. Because you can get, within a fraction of second, you can get the glimpse. Like a lightning, it will strike to your mind or to your heart. So for me, the front page is important as well as the back page. Okay. So those who write the blurbs also, they are dynamic people and they write within 2-3 sentences, they depict the whole thing and they give utmost justice to the author also. So blurbs are very important. The punchline is also very important. The authors, knowing the author is also very important. Okay, because author will not be visible by the time the reader holds the book. The book will, like a ramp on the national highway or on the international roads, the book will travel alone with its own glory, with its own glamour. So only the literature on the front page and the back page it will carry, and that will attract the readers to go through the book itself, and the plot that Tinaji has selected, it is a very contemporary plot. At this age, after globalization, no one has got the time, and the keeping the relationship, it is so difficult. And after 6 months, before 6 months, during the marriage time, you have really, you have even, the plot is it fascinates me. Honestly speaking, it
Thank you
fascinates
so
me.
much.
Yes, thank you. Yes, over to Mosumi.
Yeah, Tina. So how will you impress the readers? What will you say today to the readers or the audience about your book and about your cover page, so that they come and they pick your book? So what do you have to say to the readers today?
I would say that everybody falls in love. It's bound for everybody to fall in love. But there is always the other side of the coin, and we must know and explore it. So it's time for us to, explore the other side of love, which I would not say is hatred or anything, is love again, but it's the other side. So let's get to know what is it through this book.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we will be releasing this book very soon in this month itself, maybe probably before Christmas, so that we can enjoy Christmas, or like having this book in our hands. So the color red also, depicts so much about Christmas,
I
so that
love
we
it.
can celebrate love. All right. So it's a very beautiful moment when we'll have the red and black. And the red and black, we chose to wear red and black on Christmas. So what isn't it, Tina? What do you think? It would be very special if we all
Yes,
have.
it would be very special. And like I said, that obviously, but I never thought of that it's going to resonate with Christmas outfits and all. But then, yes, it would definitely look great. And like you shared, red and black, people do wear red, and although they wear red and white, but some of them do wear red and black as well. Yeah, so I'm sure people are going to love and enjoy, and I really hope they do. And they, love reading as much as I've, loved writing it.
Thank you so much, Tina. We have so many guests with us today, Tina's family members. We wish Tina today heartiest congratulations for this book, for the cover page. So anyone from her family members, if they want to share their views or they can put forth, it's up to them. If not, definitely we are there to,
Yeah.
wish, yeah, anyone from
Anybody.
Tina's guest, anybody.
I guess they would all, they are all waiting for, the book to come up and come out, and they will have a lot.
We will launch. Yeah,
May
we
we
will
have a lot
launch
to
the
say
book.
then.
Yes, Mosmi, dear Mosmi, may I request Rajnish ji, please say a few words. The book is waiting for you. Rajnish ji.
Yes, Sapna ji, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good morning to Larry and Barbara there. Well, I've been invited by Tina. Thank you so much, Tina, for the invite.
Thank you,
I saw
Rajnish.
the book. I saw the book cover, which is truly amazing. It gives a very positive impact, very vibrant, very mysterious, and the plot seems to be something which I'm very curious now. So, well, I'm from the publishing industry for the last 25 years, producing books for a lot of publishers and also in the book creation services. So that's how we got in touch with Tina, and it's a privilege when she said that today is my book cover release. So I thought, wow, nothing could have been better than that. So really wish you all the best, Tina.
Thank you so much.
I'm
Rajnish.
really
Thank you.
looking forward. I'm sure it's going to do very well. And Christmas, red, black, white color absolutely goes perfectly with whatever you have done. And I truly wish you all the best. All the
Thank
best.
you so much, Rajnish. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you much.
So
Thank you, Sapna ji.
thank you. Thank you so much, Swapna ma'am, Barbara ma'am, Richardson sir, for accepting my invitation and for being here, inspiring us and motivating our author, Tina, and also me and all the people here, because there is no age when we won't be inspired. Every day should be a day for learning, and we keep learning. As we grow, we keep learning, and we really need people like you to inspire us, because I have seen Barbara ma'am, Richardson sir, Swapna, you all never get tired. I can read Richardson sir sending me stories even in the midnight. I work I keep on working. I see Swapna ma'am attending so many events all over the world almost every month. Barbara ma'am hosting radio shows almost every month. In a month, maybe so many. So it's your energy that inspires us to keep writing, keep going, and promoting authors. Tina, wish you all the best today, because it really needs courage to pick a pen and write a story. Every human in this world has a story, but only a
Right.
few can, pen down. So heartiest congratulations, Tina.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All yours today. I would, the last part of this program, let the readers hear you today. I would wish you to speak for 30 seconds and welcome the readers to read your book, because we will be launching this book very soon, and this book would be available everywhere, Amazon, Flipkart, internationally, and this book will be going to the libraries too, and we are planning so many things with this book. And I wish Barbara ma'am, Swapna ma'am, and Richardson sir to be with us when we launch this book too, with other eminent
Thank you
guests.
so much.
I'm always there.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
will be
Thank you, ma'am.
there as long as it isn't too early.
Count me in.
Thank
Who
you. Thank
doesn't
you so
want celebrations? Tina ji has spent sleepless nights we will celebrate it in a grand way.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And trust me, you people are passing an amazing energy to me. It means it's amazing to see and meet you people today. I'm truly, truly, what do you say, honored to meet you all. And Barbara ma'am, Richardson sir, ma'am, Swapna ma'am, you. And I'm sure I'll be learning a lot from you all throughout my journey of writing. And thank you so much. Means it really means a lot today. And I'm so, so happy and glad that I met you all and you all are here. And I really wish that you all, would be there in my book launch as well. Because
Yes.
that would be
Yes.
another, I would
Yes.
say, or rather, I would say that would be the happiest moment because the book would be launched. So
Yes, very excited. And
what I
please,
expect.
please, Tina, you are invited on my program.
Definitely, ma'am. I would love to. I would love to be
Yes,
a part of it.
just friend me on Facebook and then we can talk.
I'll share all the links with Tina, ma'am. That is why I told Tina when she came to me, Tina, yes, you have come here. Our journey as a our duty as a publisher is not just to publish your book, but to keep on motivating you that the journey of writing should continue and that you should be known to all. You should participate in so many literary events and you should feel that, yes, you are a writer and people should know that you are a writer. So I will connect you with
Thank you,
Barbara,
thank
ma'am.
you.
She hosts many programs. We keep
Yeah.
on conducting such literary events. So surely Tina, ma'am, will be a part of your show very
Definitely.
soon.
I'm going to be there for sure. Yes.
Great, great. I'm very excited.
Me
And,
too. Me
Thank
too.
you.
I'm excited as well.
And I
Thank you
I
so
also
much.
do we do the poetry initiative, and that will be at the last Saturday of the month. I do it with Melissa Begley, and Musimi has been on it, and we've had Swapna on there. And if you are a poet here, we invite you to come.
I would
And
love
join
to
our
be there.
group.
I would definitely. Yeah.
Are
I
you a
would-
Yeah,
poet? You
I would
also
love to.
write
I would love
poetry?
to
Yeah.
also.
Yes.
Do you write
Great,
poetry,
awesome.
Lama?
Anytime.
So
If you write
our
poetry,
friend,
you-
Barbara, our friend requested you, so.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely.
Heartiest
that'll be great.
congratulations. We can continue this talk, but we end the show here. Once again, congratulations, Tina, for your
Thank
book,
you.
Anay. We have released the cover page today,
Thank
and we look forward to read your book and look forward to spread your story everywhere. All right, and every corner where readers are sitting, they will read your book. Thank you so much. Thank you from
Thank
Griffin
you, Mosmi.
Publication.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Thank you,
for being
Swapna
here.
ma'am, Barbara ma'am, and Richardson sir,
My
and all the
pleasure.
guests present
Oh,
here.
you're
My
welcome.
pleasure.
My
My
pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
dear Mosimi, for